Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping by the stream.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Where's Devontae Smith at?
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Devontae Smith is not just there.
They'll look to throw here. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's see.
47-yard line.
Gotta try to remember to run the ball.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4
Gotta
on
remember to
2nd
run the
down.
ball.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I gotta start flipping my play, man.
Yards on the completion there.
They just run out of
And now
bounds
lead
every
here
time.
to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Why can't I
He's going
catch
to be
it?
a yard short. A 2-yard pickup.
Rat
leads to
catch is
4th
like
and
the
1.
worst.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I knew he was gonna overreact.
Marquise Brown.
I knew he was gonna overreact.
38 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8.
Trying to like see if I can play nickel. I mean not nickel. 3-4 odd. I'm trying to see if I can play some 3-4 odd.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Pass incomplete.
I want to play 3-4 odd a little bit so I can like get some pressure sometimes.
It's second down and 10.
Here's second and 10. Throwing here is May. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the gun on third down is May. He's got his running back out
I play conservative too.
For a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
Trevion Henderson, 38 yards.
I play
And
conservative
the
right there,
Patriots are able
Zach
to match
Bond.
the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied
For some reason, a purple
We are in
matched
for a good one as
across the
we're through
field.
one on EA Sports. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across.
Remember to run the ball.
48-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line
Good
just got
run, good
lowered
run,
in the
good run.
defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Come on, Hurts.
Had a man running free, but he
I had
overshot
one-on-one
it.
with a
And
linebacker
it's
right there.
incomplete.
Looked like they were set up
So, what's
defensively
going on
in
with you,
zone
man? How you
coverage, but
feeling?
Somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
40-yard line.
Hurts. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. They don't need to run
I'm glad they got that green leader on here.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. That is
Hurts is
incomplete.
missing, man.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes
Hurts
it
missing
obviously a little
throws.
bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there,
Jake
and it
Elliott
winds up
on for a
incomplete.
field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Just missing
The
throws.
kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
I'm all right.
So they're able to end that
I'm
drive
pretty
with
good.
3 points in this one.
Good points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the
Trying
game.
to play some cover 4.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to
Shines
build up
with the
confidence
sub.
of last
Appreciate it,
time
man.
out where they scored a touchdown.
Man,
Appreciate
confidence
the
is
sub.
powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. May going to give it to Henderson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
So this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
To the air, May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
All right, let's get into some nickel again.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back
Quick
that's both.
base,
We know
okay.
that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that
So
type
he's
of
pretty
speed,
much
getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
Probably just going to
But
play
also,
for the
when you
first.
run those inside
Or he
runs,
probably going to
he
take
can
a
get
shot
into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't
down
have a
the
chance to
field
react.
first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
No way.
This is caught.
Hooper DeJean got cooked by a tight end.
Touchdown, New England.
Hunter Henry.
on the
final
street.
minute of the
What is
first
that?
half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Wow, okay. Nah, man, I just don't have it. I have it in me to had the time to make an ebook.
Back out to send this one away.
I don't have the time for it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
That's something like if you charging for something, that's something you gotta like kind of make sure it's right. You don't want to just charge for something. What you trying to get better at?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Saquon,
out just
run
how
the
much
route,
they
bro.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Looking to throw. May. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20.
Hold on,
And
what?
this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken
How
down.
was Tyreek Woolen getting beat on a streak route? What is he doing? I gotta look back at that. He's pressing.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
All right, let's stay in nickel.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving.
Harrison, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Don't start that flipping the play stuff, please.
Half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll throw with May. And past the 35, he'll be
killed me over there
too shy of the 30.
on that left side.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Bro, Cooper DeJean is getting cooked, bro. I'm gonna have to stay out of match.
Romeo Doubs, 31 yards.
Or play conservative over there on that right side, on the trip side.
Extra point splits the
Cam, what's up, Cam?
And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread?
Please, Cam Jurgens, bro.
I think you're exactly right.
O-line is just so bad, bro. I bet you he just got thrown out the way.
And the job becomes twice as difficult.
Wide open, Dallas got it.
2nd and 20.
I could just tell it was just an instant shot, bro.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. This would be a gain of about 8.
Let me see. He switched it over there. So let me see. Was anybody open?
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Almost got
on
picked.
EA
Yeah.
Sports.
It's Madden. You want to almost throw picks.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Bro,
And he's going to be taken down here.
the O-line is just the worst, man. O-line is bad.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on
O-line is so
2nd
bad,
down.
man. It's just EA fixing everything but the O-line.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Do y'all see this, bro?
Back to throw here.
Oh, he's doing that glitch. Okay.
This one complete
He's
to
doing the
Sam.
contain glitch. That's why I don't have enough time. He's doing the contain glitch.
9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
He doing the contain glitch. Okay.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Yeah, he doing the contain glitch. GG.
Intercepted.
I didn't notice it until the end. He's doing the glitch where I'm not even gonna say it, but it's a contain glitch, man. That's what he did. That's what he was doing the whole game. Cause I'm wondering, like, why is he getting pressure like that? They just loop around every single time. They just gonna loop around and glitch out your line. I was wondering, like, why are they just giving up? Why they just coming around and looping around like that? He's doing the glitch that's out. And he know I'm not running the ball. Well, I mean, when you down 11 points, I mean, you got to score. You got to try to score. But even then, man, that's the contain glitch is just it's just got to be fixed, man. You know, I do got to run the ball more, though.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
That's the thing. EA got to be careful, man, because no matter what glitches out, they going to, like, take advantage of it. Whatever glitches out or whatever, they just going to abuse it. That's all they hunt for glitches in the game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll set up a throw.
Hurts' arm is just the worst, bro. You cannot throw. Hurts' arm is so bad, bro. Jalen Hurts' arm is just the worst on this game, man. Like, you can't even bomb the ball out like that like you used to be able to. The passing is better on here than college, but it's still not good. It's still bad, man. The passing is just still bad. It's just better than college, but a lot of times, man, the balls just get hung up in the air. I can't say it hurts, man, because I watch people, man, that play with Mahomes. I watch people that play with Mahomes and the ball do the same thing.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Cooper DeJean. You're in a quarter flat in quarters, Cooper DeJean. You're supposed to stay on the side. You know, you're not supposed to match across the field.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
That's why, like, I've been taking when I play quarters, I've been putting that quarter flat and a curl flat, because on this game, for some reason, in quarters, they match across the field when they're not supposed to.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, 34 yards. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing.
That's why, like, I've been, like, not throwing down the field. I'm going to just stick to that. I haven't been, like, trying to throw past, like, 50, 40 yards in this game. I've just been, like, throwing between 5 to 15 and 20-yard passes.
I remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
That's what I've been doing.
And their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
37-yard line.
So from the 37, here's
Run game. Yeah, I don't like just running the ball, though.
They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes
even though I got Saquon, I like he probably think I did it. That's the first time the scene happened while I was losing the game. Oh yeah, I love the new catching meter though. TJB, I love the new catching meter. I knew I was gonna like it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Hollywood, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? I'm in
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for
we in
the speedster Jahmyr Gibbs.
3-4 odd. I want to lab up some 3-4 odd.
That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past
Dak,
the
what's going
45.
on with you? How you feeling?
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
Lions.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Goff. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
Second down.
To throw is Goff. That's going to be incomplete.
Yes,
Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up.
Piff said he chilling. Shout out to Piff, man.
It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
I want to work on some 3-4 odd because I want to get some pressure, man.
Settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And a nice return
So
there.
I want to get a little
The offense
pressure.
now backed up
I want to get a little pressure, Piff.
Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Y'all know pressure is very important.
Operating from their own
Yes, sir.
3, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be stopped at
And also, man, like Satch. What? That's the 2nd. Did EA do I think EA did update to the game. That's two distinct, man. My last 2 games. And it ain't the guy because like the last game was a distinct, man, and the guy he was winning. So I can't blame players, man. It's EA.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And
Let's
that's
go.
exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Eagles. Hollywood Brown.
Charles said that was early
77
morning.
yards out.
They fixed. Yeah, you're right, because I seen that they did
Now
a
Jake Elliott on to
update,
attempt
emergency
the extra
update.
point. Send right down the middle and good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
7, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all
Philadelphia.
set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Jordan
Can't slip
Davis,
that
a
initial
big
tackle.
fella.
Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Yeah, so I hope that's not something that's. And that's the thing about this game, man, where when they doing all type of updates.
You're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Second down, Hurts. Low right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for him.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hurts setting up to throw. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 17
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right.
Good
Makes the
throw, good
catch,
throw,
but
good
does
throw.
not do it in
I gotta
bounds.
keep
Looks like
Hurts
he
in.
came down
Oh, he
on
ain't
that
catch it. I gotta
sideline.
keep Hurts in
Second down
bounds.
coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the 1st.
23 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Now pitch it to Barkley.
What the hell? Good drive, good drive.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley capping a 7-play scoring drive. Elliott with the extra points. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts looking to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And this
Sir.
is across midfield and into enemy territory.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 here for Hurts. And he's already up to 100 yards for this game. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
Ah,
We'll have him gain up out here.
wanted to get through there.
Brought down by Jalen Carter. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
14 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. On the move, headed right. That one connects. And there
That's
it
crazy
is.
that you can make that throw.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dontavion Wicks as they drive 72 yards for the score.
Elliott on for the point after.
Extra point by Elliott is
You
up
can
and
still
good.
make that throw.
And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count?
Dang.
Partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
At the 40-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off.
Ah,
He goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts the throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Good run after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Motion to receiver left. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st.
Zach Bond, I moved you out there, Zach Bond. I literally moved you out there because I knew the play he was going to call. And you ran back in and get out of position again.
Elliott with the extra points.
I literally, y'all seen me, I literally took him and moved him myself before the play.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goddard. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
CJ, what's going on with you?
Before halftime.
First down.
So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep.
All right, so he's running man now.
We've got 2nd down. Already has one receiving touchdown in this one. They were just trying to get him number 2 right there, weren't they?
You know, Kit, I don't know if this has always been this way, and now it's just defined because of the numbers and all the data we have, but explosives are so important. The data tells you that, and I love them continuing to take shots.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. That's Smith on the slant. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
First and 10 from the 43. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. To the sideline and out of bounds, but not before he picks up 22. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
On the coverage.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Second down, Hurts. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Here we go.
Dontavion Wicks. Give him 2 now in this second quarter.
He's going heavy man now.
Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Eagles 21. Eagles 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Hurts setting up to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking a shot deep here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
I knew he was gonna go there, like try to like run the ball out of bunch tight end. I knew it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Grenard. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's
Damn, bro, these damn motion plays, bro.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts looking to throw.
Yeah, you know,
Left side. And he's taken down to
how do you throw that read, man? And
It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's
Try to get some
incomplete.
pressure. Try to get some pressure.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here.
Here we
It's
go, Coop.
incomplete, so the defense forces
There we
4th
go.
down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted.
There we go.
Jahan Campbell makes the play.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover.
There we
on
go.
downs.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Hurts. And this is going to be
Good
also
coverage.
a hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's 2nd down.
It's now
Can't
2nd
cover it
and
much
10.
better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
Brings up
A
3rd
dose of the
and
hurry-up
6.
offense here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
It's a gain
We
of
call
8.
3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he'll
4
blow
yards.
his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards
He's
per
in that
carry,
cover 3, so I
that's
want to take a
more than
shot.
All right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
I want to take a shot eventually. Not just yet.
They go to Barkley again. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Saquon Barkley.
Trying to be patient,
It's a
man.
Philadelphia touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. You've got 2nd and 4.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Cooper DeJean on the tackle. It's a
Time
pickup of
runs
6.
out before we can get another
My,
sack in this 3rd quarter.
I haven't checked my rank,
Possession as starts. They trail,
but I think
that
I got
is
like
within reach.
close to 90 wins and like 18 losses. 18 or 19 losses and like close to.
All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Hurts. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
You can't play like what?
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Cooper DeJean.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. And he's just
Good
a little
tackle,
bit
good
short of
tackle.
that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him.
Ooh, let's go.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Hit that like button for me, y'all, if y'all
Saying
haven't.
it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a chance to the end zone.
Woo,
They
Q
don't
Mitchell.
get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Q Mitchell,
I think every
man.
analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
Dallas Goedert. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the
Don't throw,
play.
don't
He's
throw
gonna
no
go down
pick.
here. Pressure gets him at the 23.
Don't throw a pick.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
Yes, sir, Eric. Appreciate you. Appreciate
Eagles
you.
nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt.
Yes,
Little
sir.
to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Shaolin, yeah, no problem, Shaolin.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because it would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just 2nd down.
Desperate times certainly call for desperate measures. I understand pushing the ball down the field because, Kate, realistically, to have any shot, you need to find a way to land those explosive plays downfield.
I wonder why my corner
sideline.
was so inside
They
like
can
that.
force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
You've got a man in motion. A play fake now hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rush.
On second down, Hurts. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line.
Just some pressure right
Timeout
there.
taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their
If you
first.
keep falling back that
And
far,
they'll take
you're
a
gonna
moment to
keep
ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I know, Eric.
In a situation like
Trust
this,
me,
you gotta
I've been
fix
playing
it.
man for
I mean,
30
this game's
years, bro.
hard.
I know.
When you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when
You know
don't
how I
get
get,
rid of the
man. It
ball,
just get
you
like
take
that sometimes
another
when you're
sack.
playing.
You make this third down a near impossibility.
That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC.
It get like that when you're
First
playing
and goal.
sometimes.
Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Eagles hustling.
I think that's probably one of the better aspects of my game, man, is being in the pocket.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm 24 and 60 with that down the ground, work too much. Eagles fan, yes sir, Shaolin. Rep them birds, man, rep them birds.
Difficult it has been for this
The good
defense
thing
to
about it though,
try to
Shaolin, is
this
EA
guy.
added
Not
some
only
more
through the air, now 2 touchdowns
time
on the
to the
ground.
seasons,
It's just
man.
been a difference maker.
Like it feel like we had like 50 plus
Elliott's where the extra
days
points.
for the season.
And that cuts the lead to 7.
Eagles 28. Eagles 21.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
31 and 10, nice, nice. Just try to clean up.
Let's see how they attack this first
Like
down.
not
They're from
focusing
the
too much
45.
on record. Try to like clean up with y'all, whatever y'all struggling with. Try to like focus on that,
Running right, it's Barkley.
so that by next season, man,
Just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
you know, you could be even better.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
Down at the 45.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I gotta get a first down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. The Eagles decide to spend their
There
third
we go.
final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation
Go,
here.
good
as he
win,
takes
good
a
win.
knee.
Woody,
It's an
what's going
Eagles
on
win
with you? How
here
you
this
feeling,
one.
man?
This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that done.
What playbooks y'all running?
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I just realized we got the Eagles again, bro. Come on.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That is not easy to do in this league. Consecutive, chunk, explosive plays through the air. This defense is reeling. They're on their heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, Hurts. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete.
Sometimes when you do play action,
no chance.
sometimes, man, the play action that make the D-line shed even more. It's just crazy.
Now Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. Back to this
Yeah, you out your mind, bro.
The defense keyed in on him once again. Applied some contact to break up that.
Y'all,
pass.
yeah, you out your mind, bro, to give him a knockout right there. He's so far out of position, bro, and I greened
They
it.
like to take their shots throughout.
You out
And
your
we know
mind,
this league
man.
Today, Kate loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of him.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
They'll go. Hurts.
Yeah.
It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
I got the Eagles on offense. And 3-4. I just switched to 3-4 today. Trying to like run some of this 3-4 eyes sometimes.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley.
Yeah, y'all know that's a touchdown right there, bro. He was so far burnt, bro.
Nice early return there.
And I
They're
greened
more
it.
than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
And I greened
Every
it.
offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts setting up to throw. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd
All
down.
right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Here's Hurts. On a quick slant, it finds Lemon. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making a catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Come on, yeah, I need to stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Play action. Hurts has it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Will take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Sir. There we go.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards.
There we go.
But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Carlton, what's going on with you? How you feeling?
And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bull Carlton in the building.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Hurts looking to throw.
at the 33-yard line.
Come on, Cooper DeJean. You gotta match that, man. You just stood there.
And out he goes after picking up 24 on the play. And that sets up an
Man,
Eagles
you gotta
first
match
down.
that, Coop. Come on, man.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Throwing here, Hurts.
Cooper DeJean. Come on, bro.
Stops there, but that gets them at first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score.
You run 4-3 and that's it? 4-3, you run a 4-3 formation or the playbook? 4-3-6-1?
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Working inside the red zone.
Man, listen.
Complete to Lemon. And he's going to lose at least a couple here heading out of bounds before he's able to make anything on that play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Hurts. Brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hurts yet again.
There you go. There you go.
There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On second down, here's Hurts. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him
Get a
on the
little
release
pressure.
anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Hurts to throw. Hits his target in the end
Switch
zone.
stick, man. It's just sometimes switch stick is annoying. Because I go to switch and they'll skip like 3 players and switch like on somebody else that's like that you didn't want to switch to.
That ties things at 7.
I was trying to switch to one of the linebackers, man, to go play that, but they switched me to like the outside cornerback. You were in practice mode trying to cook up some plays for this man coverage. Yeah, you need to have some man coverage for like scheme or a formation. When you're going up against man, just have a formation that you like to go to, that you're comfortable with.
To begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Let's come in here, Hurts. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
Let me see if I can run against this front that he got.
Here's Saquon. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagles.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
I passed let that down. I had to.
And he maybe
Pressure
got
was-
back to the line there,
pressure
but
was
no
on me.
further.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's Hurts throwing on second. Caught for a moment, but the hit
Come on,
knocks
Dallas
that
got
out.
it.
Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He has the first over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love Wicks on this
Just felt
game,
like a
man.
composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
From the red zone on first.
Slide.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working on second down. Hurts. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it.
A
drop
yellow
touchdown
catch.
in the end
EA
zone.
made me drop
Now
that
comes
yellow.
the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Third and long for him here. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles.
EA, I slid, bro.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. And those Predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sidelines.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. And we're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Hurts trying again on second down. He's going to try another deep one here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
EA, come on. Hurts is 88, 89. Hurts is the 88 speed or something like that, man. Tyreek Woolen 96 and Hurts just speed boost, man. Aaron Jenkins, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Who knows when the deciding moment will come.
How you
We're
feeling
underway
today?
in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Shotgun
second
snap,
and
looking to
10
throw.
at the 35-yard line.
He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. Incomplete, and now it's third down.
Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw, 3rd and long.
Here we
Looking for
go.
something, but the defense makes
Be
the
more.
play first,
Raheem,
dropping
what's
it
going
to
on with you?
27.
Yes,
Nolan
sir.
Smith. And that's gonna
Raheem
be
out there
4th
getting
and
them
18.
dubs, man.
The
I see you,
Eagles are in
Raheem. I
front
see you.
formation.
I see you.
And he can't evade the
I
coverage
see
team for
you.
much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's another carry for Barkley.
Hurts. Now Saquon fumble. Now Saquon fumble. Hurts fumble
Close game here late
in the goal line. Now Saquon fumble. All right, yeah, whatever.
Any play could be the impact
Whatever.
play that decides this one. And in this case, how about that? It's a literal impact as the big hit forces a clutch fumble.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Barkley, and they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start
Yay,
pushing on
come
the opposing
on,
side of the
man.
field.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short.
EA, come on now.
Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like...
Y'all getting ridiculous now, man. Come on now.
Coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. This is a heater going deep. That one's
I knew it, bro. 4th down is just every 4th down. I knew what EA wanted to do, bro.
touchdown, Eagles.
I knew what they wanted to do, man.
Dallas Goedert. First return
I knew what they
scored.
wanted.
Now
Just
he's
cheat
gonna
you,
receive
man,
one,
and just
too.
try to make him win, bro.
Elliott with the extra points.
B more, what's going on, man?
They've taken a 7-point lead.
I knew what y'all wanted to do, man. I knew it. Nobody's stupid yet. Y'all just made me fumble twice, man. Dropping all type of picks.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So a minute and a half remaining in the third. Here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He's brought down
And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down, Hurts. He slides in, so avoiding getting hit, and he gets the first. Well done there.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense in the hurry up here.
For Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side.
Bro,
Another turnover. This
how is
time
he
it's
getting back?
interception.
EA, how is he getting back there, man, when he stopped his user, man? How can he come to a complete stop?
Nice return to boot.
Jump
inside the
down,
50.
which he did. He switched it, and he came down. Then he turns around, speeds up. You know what it is? It's probably because Hurts throw power.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
I don't care about no throw power, man. That just don't make sense, man.
Aggressiveness from this defense.
He clicks switch sticks and runs down. He's beat at that point because momentum. He's beat at that point.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
What'd I do, EA? Tell me what I did.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Yeah, you can't hit stick. It ain't no fumbles in this game, man. It's just EA making me fumble with this game right here.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
You could barely get a fumble in this game, bro.
All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Hurts setting up to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side.
I switched stick and they made me run down.
I don't believe it. A clutch moment for a massive play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I switched stick and EA made me run down, man.
101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Look at my defense running, bro.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
GG's, bro. Cooper DeJean is in a curl flat. Cooper DeJean I put in a curl flat, bro. He's in a curl flat right here on aggressive. The man runs in to stop the run play. The man runs in to stop the run when he's in a curl flat.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
I might just stay in tight while so I can run, man.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg
So I can run the
Wilson,
ball
the kicker,
more.
Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, good
A
cut.
gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith.
Good high ball. I've been throwing a lot of high balls lately.
40-yard line.
Dame, what up, Dame?
From the 36.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
The coverage
It'll
by
bring up
Caleb Downs.
second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
In bunch, too.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Again, Hurts.
Oh, my goodness. What a high ball, Hurts. And that's a hell of a throw right there, bro.
Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams.
Good run defense. Good run defense.
For about 3 yards. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
16 yards.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down. A pitch
Get him.
comes to Williams. And he will
Way to
not
push him to the
be able
outside,
turn
Jordan
the
Davis.
field. They'll drop him behind the line.
The 49-yard line.
I'd like to
That
see
initial,
that running back be a little bit more decisive
pressure.
with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant.
Yes, sir.
Once
Stank,
you're late
appreciate you.
making that
Appreciate you,
decision,
man. Shout out
you
to
just
Stank.
kind of get strong laterally.
Welcome back, bro.
Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. To throw, Hurts. Moving to his right.
In coverage.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Shout out to Raheem, man, with the Jews. Appreciate you, man. Raheem showing love. What a cut. That was a crazy cut right there, y'all. Sheesh. Crazy cut. Crazy cut. Shout out to Raheem, man, with the Jews. Raheem was just on time, man. Raheem must have knew, man, I was about to do that. How you knew, Raheem?
He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
Hit that like button for me as well, y'all. If y'all haven't hit the like button.
Ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Prescott on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Shout out to Jason, man, with the Jews. Appreciate you, Jason.
And it'll bring up second down.
Shout out to the boy Jason,
Contrary to
man.
what all of the fans at home think, I don't have
Appreciate the
rooting
support
interest
from y'all.
in any of these games, but as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
That's complete.
Woo,
Left side
my
to the
gosh, bro.
And he's going to be dropped
My
after a
goodness.
pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Third down, they need 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball, the
Switch
flag
stickers,
at least a
man.
couple
Woo,
of times.
my God.
Ball to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
I gotta just start containing, man.
It's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
Come on, but Jalen Hurts fumbles.
He's going to get down a little closer. That's a pickup of 4 on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Prescott forced out wide.
Oh my
Back
goodness.
to the end zone, intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown,
Shout out to the
you
70
were
in the
sitting there
chat, man.
saying,
Appreciate
"That's a
y'all.
touchdown." And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. Downfield, he's got his receiver.
I just needed some space, y'all.
And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Running from the pistol with Barkley. Room to run at the 35.
Oh, Saquon! Saquon!
And they're not gonna run.
Let's go.
Goes all the way.
Stick work.
9 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Stick work. I gotta put the stick work in the
This is the
chat, man. I
conversation
got
that
to.
surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring,
I got to. Sheesh. Hey, Hollywood, that was nasty, man. Hollywood, that was. Hey, Cash Money, man. What happened right there, man? What did I just do? What did I just do right there, man? What happened? Yes, sir. Got Dallas up out of there, even though they good on this game, though.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
P, what up, P? P said, we here. Yes, P, appreciate you. Definitely appreciate y'all support to the channel, man.
So their offense out
If
now
y'all
to
ever
get
was
this game
wondering, man, I
started.
appreciate
It's
it.
1st and 10.
Make it easy to be consistent, man, when you got the support, you know.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Yes, sir.
that screen
Hey,
develop
Cash
as
Money.
linemen pull right
That was
forward.
wild, man. Sometimes I'll be
Nice
looking
game.
back at my clips and be like, dang. How did I even see that? Do that. Yes, sir. Carlton say great defense too. Yeah.
Utilize the big man in front of him.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before
Come
he
on,
gets
Willen.
that first down. Picks up 4.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They sneak it with Rodgers. And it's going to be close as we untangle the pile, Brock, but they're going to signal that is a first down. First and goal, in fact.
These dudes are learning how to put tight ends
Taking risks in this game.
in for the tush push.
I don't know if you call that much of a risk.
I mean, there's no end to these guys cheating, man. Every time you get on the game, it's a new cheat.
They attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
And the game don't even know. The game thought Aaron Rodgers was in the game.
Ready for the first time with Jalen Warren.
The game said Aaron Rodgers with the sneak.
He only manages the
Because he's not supposed to be able to put a tight end at quarterback. These dudes, bro, it's just unbelievable.
Needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly
Yeah, it's
here.
getting ridiculous, man. Every day you turn the game on, these no lights, man.
And after using
They
it
not
early
they
on,
not
two
getting
left
no
from
like
10.
nothing for it, man. The same dude spending $1,000 on ebooks throughout the year for nothing.
So fresh set of downs now
Just to
from the
cheat,
39.
on the game.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle.
Every day, man, is a new cheat, a new glitch in the game, bro.
Almost at 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rodgers to throw, 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Steelers.
The crazy thing was, I don't want him to knock me out. The crazy thing is, I put him on conservative right there.
All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's
Y'all can go
over
look
for
back
4
at it. I
passes.
switched them to
No
conservative.
incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
Wizard, what up, Wizard?
No, that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive
I don't think you can do it on the game, though. I don't think, right?
Drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
He's Brown on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts comes out throwing. And look at this, only takes them one play before they're able to drop it. That's Peyton Wilson. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
That's good.
We've set it downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And he's hauled down. They're there for the sack on the final play of our opening quarter.
Lane Johnson don't block at all, so this is going to be tough because he just running, I think, pinch. Let me see what he running.
Right after this.
Saw blitz. Yeah, he just running saw blitz.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Through the second level at the 40. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know
Wizard said he about to hop on some Madden. Yes, sir.
Before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, Hurts.
Man, this dude right here, bro. So annoying with these damn blitzes, man. O-line don't got time. The O-line ain't powerful enough to be stopping all these blitzes.
They're in long for him here.
Goodness gracious, that sack, bro. And I feel like I had enough people blocking. I need to really, like, if dudes want to run this type of stuff, I need to really, like, just run the ball, man. Commit to running the ball, like in a heavy set. I need to get like a nice run out of I form or something.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now here's Rodgers. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. I'll give him, it looks like about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Philadelphia gonna
I'm looking, man. That's why you got beat the last time. Why are you pressing? I'm over there looking at Tyreek Woolen and he pressing. I need to come up with a good blitz, man. I mean a good stretch run.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. They drop him after. Looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And that is good for Pittsburgh. First down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what
Some games I need to just run the ball, bro.
Set up a play action pass in a similar
Yeah, they spam blitz because the O-line is the worst O-line that we ever had in Madden, bro. This offensive line is like so bad.
Into this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's tackled at the
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Working on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren.
Come on, bro.
Gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. To throw, Rodgers. That finds Pittman, complete. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
7. First down, Steelers.
Rodgers to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Going for Freiermuth, but it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
I need a running play, bro. To run against this stupid, just blitzing without even playing coverage, just straight blitz.
First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Hurts. He's keeping it.
Go, Hurts.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They get the big play just before half. 48 yards.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's Hurts. Has it down close. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hollywood Brown. 33 yards for the score. Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And that ties things at
Ronaldo,
7.
what's going on with you? How you feeling? Shout out to the 77 in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me if y'all can, man. My TikTok, man, is in my homepage. The link, if you want TikTok, we are close to, I think we need 14 more followers to get to 1K.
One final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Well, these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down.
Dreadhead, what's going on with you? Yeah, man, I needed that drive. Knowing I getting the ball back at half, man, I needed that drive, man, for real. That's what I do like about this game, man. This is like the O-line is the only thing I think that's like so bad. Everything else is good, okay, but it's not like I don't look for a perfect game, man, but you know, this is the best man that I've played, like how it is right now. Everything that you can do, along with the defense, the gameplay.
We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
On second down, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's got Devontae Smith. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he picks up 20 on that play. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's Hurts throwing on second. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
You
Y'all see this, bro?
Coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Hurts with it on third and short. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm an old offensive coordinator in the NFL. Sitting in our team meeting, he would say, listen, my job is to get you a one-on-one. Your job is to win it. Well, that time the defense, they're paid to win battles too, and he got the job done defensively.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on
Come on, EA, bro. Come on, bro. Stop letting people just play man coverage and let the computer play for them, bro.
He's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the
Cannot let the
offense who laid down
computer
the
keep
challenge.
playing
It
for
was the
people, man.
defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Can't stand man coverage, bro.
Here's Rodgers. And the hit's going to separate
This
him from
sucks,
that
man. They
fullback.
not even reading what I'm doing. They just calling man and just, they don't even have to wonder, okay, what formation I'm in.
Second down.
They don't have to think
But
about
look
none
at
of
this
that.
one, Brock. It is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steeler first down.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the
Can't
gut.
stand the man coverage, man. Like,
Jonathan Grenard.
as good as match is, bro, you still have to, like, call the right match play, man. The match is so easily beaten, man. I don't have trouble beating match, bro, but man coverage no matter. Like, for instance, in match, if I call a, if I'm in a deep blue and I call a drag, sometimes it ain't gonna follow the drag. They're not gonna play every route, but in man coverage, no matter what route you call, bro, they just know it and gonna play it. No matter what route. T Breezy, what's going on with you? You better go through all the tutorials. You better.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rodgers set to pass. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. Third down. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Throw here, third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, coaches
I knew he was gonna do comeback route, so I played for the comeback route on both sides.
Everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to
Look how they
dive
take so
aggressiveness
long,
there
man, to
like
get off
that.
the press.
Couldn't connect. Second down. Well, if they would have connected on that one, Brock. That sure would have represented a large chunk of his passing yardage in what's been a pretty quiet game so far.
Yeah, kind of based on how little success they've had and found through the air. Gosh, honestly, Kate, I'm not surprised that one fell to the ground, too.
Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Dontavion Wicks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cash money.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Elliott's with the extra points. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Eagles 14, Steelers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
You saw that?
Well, that one's over the
You can
20,
see
behind
like
the
he.
zone, and almost everything else we got
It's
here
just
today.
man the bump animation, it like warps the receiver into the, you know.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
To Rico Dowdle.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Rodgers to throw, 2nd down.
Look at EA, bro. Look at EA, man.
Interception. Jahan
EA, I have a right, man, to the ball.
Interception's gonna be remembered by the fans here, partner, but
I have a right to
the officials
play the
score.
ball in my area, man. That's a bad read. He saw me right there.
Interference call. 1st and 10 now. Now Rodgers.
Look at the bad reads he throwing.
Midfield and down into enemy territory.
Then they give him the catch.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter.
Then they give him the catch, bro, right there. Jay Tyler, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man? Then he gets the catch, y'all. Yeah, bro, like, they can click on their receiver and bump us 10 yards out the way, then go back and get the ball. I have a right to the ball, yeah. Y'all don't get that, man.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles.
I have a
That's
right
gonna
to
be
that,
their
man.
first. They still have two to
Can't
work
tell
with
me
in
I
this
can't play the
final
ball
quarter.
and he throwing a bad read, bro. That's just horrible. It's a horrible read, man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Hits his running back.
EA just get on my nerves, bro. I have a purple over there. I got my safety in a purple, and he's manned up.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
He's
This one
so
just says
he's
field,
so
doesn't it?
bad, bro. He's
Making it a
manned up.
one-score game in the 4th quarter.
Jahad Campbell's manned up to the running back, and he's looking over here, bro. Just go play what you're supposed to be playing.
On for the PAT.
Just
and a make
stupid.
will tie us up late.
Yeah, I got Wicks in over Lemon right now. And I like Wicks.
So this game now hanging on
I like
every
Wicks.
possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the 4th.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
He run his routes better on that. He's just a more physical receiver on the outside.
Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just
These
gets
dudes
lost
be
in
just
the
bad at
shuffle
the
when
game
we
and
look
just
at
get
those
bailed out
games.
every
When
time.
you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, that's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Hurts setting up to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
I can't beat the press, bro. This is crazy. He just can't beat the press, bro.
It's now
They'll
2nd
try
and
something else
10.
from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Come on, Cam Jurgens. You got to get off that double team.
Give him maybe a yard. It's third
He
down.
was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Hurts to throw. And they're going to wind up with about a 6-yard gain here as he's hauled down. Going to be a decent bit short, though. It's fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team. They stunned his defense.
Soon as I catch that pass, man, here go EA. Then I get a loss. Soon as I caught the pass, man, to take control of the game, bro. Here go EA, man. Magically, your connection. It's nothing wrong with my connection, man. No lag or nothing. None of the streams dropped. None of my stream ain't dropped frames or nothing, bro. It just EA just, man. Soon as you start to take control of the game, they just cut my connection off. Soon as I caught that pass on fourth down, here go EA. Because it's fourth quarter, man, and I can chew the clock out. Here go EA, bro. I'm not playing nobody. Not playing nobody.
2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. As it'll
It's
be the
insane,
Chicago
bro.
Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it.
I forget, man. Caleb could run.
Out of bounds right around the 20. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. This is Swift on the counter. Just a yard.
Good stop. Good stop.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To the air, Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
Jordan Davis, man.
He is going to lose yardage here. That's
Nice,
go as
nice.
a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Pass the ball.
Resulted.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
He threw that.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Flushed out right.
He runs back into the pocket to throw it away.
Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
All right, let's see.
The Eagles
I know,
in good
Cash
position
Money,
to
right?
start out as they come up 1st and
Like,
10
just how?
at the 41-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I'm gonna try to be in formations where I can run the ball pretty
Now,
good.
Quarter action from Philadelphia,
Out of
and
it.
it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Exactly. He ran back in the pocket and threw it.
This down inside the 40. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Jeez.
Strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurts.
DA, why can't we throw the ball right, man?
12 more yards. That's another Eagles
Barkley. And he's
Why?
in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The kick is
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. it now to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot.
Mm.
Swift is hit, and he
Come on.
picks it up. And it's
Take his
back to
head
the
off.
Eagles. And a little careless there,
Give me
Charles,
a
on that
fumble
carry.
sometimes, yeah.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Ah,
Wide open is Ricks. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
the bull country. What's going on with
So
you?
the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Look, see?
Catch is made by
It's just you
Marquise
can't,
Brown.
in this game, you
And
just
pulled
can't
it
catch the
down,
ball
but not
properly,
before
man.
they're inside the 25.
You just can't.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
Jake Elliott to kick
After
off
the
for
roughing penalty
Philadelphia.
on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds
The
at
improv on the
26-yard
scramble
line.
there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
It
and
is certainly
4.
becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And that is incomplete.
Intended
Oh,
for
they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard
Them
line.
linebackers, man. Them tall linebackers be
Already
having
at the line,
the
this
best
Philly offense set to go.
animations.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
12 yards.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Good throw, Bears. Good throw.
29 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bears 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott now to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
You see how he bumped me out the way?
Out of bounds,
no penalty.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's see. Houston defense is tough.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. So, from 37, here's
I thought that was a tight end.
From the gun, here's Stroud. On the run to the right.
Yeah, he
Escaping
just,
the danger, throwing
bro,
and
he
completing.
can't play the ball on this game, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
No way, bro. Like EA with the animations. Come on, bro. These is bad reads he's throwing, man. He's throwing horrible reads. That's not a good read right there.
That's the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field,
It's
get in
horrible
the end zone.
animation.
The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes
Philly's
a lot
finest.
of
What's
air
going
out
on
of
with
the
you right
stadium.
now?
And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing
Oh, I
team
got
goes all the way down for an
Makuba
opening
at safety,
drive
and I got
touchdown.
Rango at safety.
That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
I got Cooper DeJean at my slot, and I got Tyreek Woolen and Q Mitchell on the outside.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley.
I gotta turn that stuff off, like the feedback, the words that's on the field, because it kind of bothers me, man, when I be trying to like see where I need to run at.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They'll need to pick it up on 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 32 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really,
Dude,
from
route. I
start to
love the way
finish,
he
Mike,
run
you
his
could
routes,
see
man.
The play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest
Oh
of the
yeah,
game.
Gibbs, yeah.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
I'm glad they nerfed the speed boost because he was unstoppable, man.
7-7
Couldn't, like,
as they
he
kick it
couldn't
off.
stop him.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the
It's
36-yard
Texans
line.
football. Quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it!
Stroud's pass complete to Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbairn to add the extra point.
The extra point.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the
Eagles
end
take
zone
over first
for a
and 10
touchdown.
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a
Good
quick
run, good
run
run.
there. Going to get him 5
Saquon
yards.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Derek
Ball
Stingley.
on the 40 now.
It's a gain
Here's
of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Touchdown!
This is just another
Texans.
sign of how different the league is today than even, say, 10 years ago, Mike, where you were a young linebacker. Your number one job was to get in the box and defend the run, but it's just not the case anymore. They need these young linebackers to be playmakers with the ball in the air, defend the passing game, and then, of course, when you're talented enough to not only intercept the ball but take it back for a touchdown, that's just the cherry on top.
Now
Kaimi
Fairbairn for
lining
the
up
extra
for the
point.
extra point.
His kick is
kick
good.
is good.
And the Texans add on
Makes
one
the
more
score
as they
Texans
extend
20,
their second
Eagles
quarter
7.
lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one
Eagles
is
take
through
over
the back
first
of the
and
end
10
zone. It is a
at their own
touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. Down the sideline. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the
Jake
space to
Elliott
operate
on for the
after
point
the
after.
catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within 6.
20. Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to
Both
kick off
teams
for
ready to go
Philadelphia.
once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go.
I gotta just swat it. I gotta see if I can swat it better because he's good at.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice.
He's good at greening him.
Ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll air one out for Higgins.
Yeah, I might have to swat it.
Broken up. It's incomplete.
That's what he likes to do, find one-on-one matchups.
It'll set up third down. A quick throw on the RPO.
Man, he's quick hiking.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end.
I don't understand how Tyreek Woolen, what? Tyreek Woolen went to go play Tyreek Woolen literally in the deep zone, and he's playing a running back route out the backfield, bro. You can't make it up, bro. How did he even get matched onto a running back? I'm telling y'all, man, there's no match concept where an outside corner plays a running back in a deep blue. There's just there's none of it. There's not one, bro.
Through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He had nothing, man, because he wanted to spam man.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on
Yeah,
that.
bro, he just getting blown coverages, man, with it. EA just doing what they want to do.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw.
Ah, that's on me right there, though. That's on me.
For Smith.
See, when EA cheating you, then you can't go and make a mistake too. That's gonna make it worse. See, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you all something. Watch this. Let me see if manning it up gonna make it better. Is he still gonna get beat to the outside even though he's shaded to the outside?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Out to his right, and he's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes. Second and long coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
A quick throw taken in out wide.
This dude, man, just quick hiking the same way vertical, bro.
Still a little work to do now.
Mixing with an
on third
RPO.
down.
And it brings up third down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And out.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Throwing is Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Still a little time.
Philadelphia.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12. Stroud to throw here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him, drop him for a big loss.
Sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Kamari Lassiter on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, defense giving him nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard here. That brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Hurts. There's a throw right
You
side.
see what you see? Yep, I'm telling y'all. This game right here is a lot of scripted stuff. It's a lot of scripted stuff. Because soon as I get open on man, EA make him miss the throw. He's wide open.
You are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Look, bro, like they trying to make him miss the ball, bro.
For the 1st down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And he'll get about 5.
Kamari Lassiter on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
He gets it to go. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Texans 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Stroud. This one
Stupid as in, you have to turn around and pick that, bro.
defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving outside, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Stroud. This one, it's incomplete. Good job
No way.
separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On second down, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood.
See? Look at him. Look at him. They don't want that. They don't want to compete. They don't want to compete. Look. They do not want to compete. They just want to glitch. I'm gonna see if I can I'm run that formation a lot, man. That YO.
It's the NFL on EA
I think trio
Sports as you take
close
a
to
look
something.
there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Got him out of there,
Former
Cash Money.
Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
EATLES Eagles!
Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Man, bro, you just
Nick Bosa, so
you sit there and make the
quick on
correct
outside.
read, and
Gets
EA
in there
just
to bring him
constantly
down.
just
Out now
constantly,
is the
man,
runner,
just
Braden
make you
Mann.
miss throws, bro.
Christian Kirk deep to return it.
I don't know how to make Hurts make a throw, man. I really don't.
That's taken on the 25.
I don't know how to make. I don't know how to throw.
35 before going out of bounds.
I don't know how to make Hurts just throw it to the wide open person.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around
Cash Money with the membership. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Not a lot
Thank
of
you for the
running room
support,
there.
Cash
Close
Money,
to
man.
make a
Appreciate
cut and
it.
kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Hold on.
They say it's
Did I play this guy?
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
No way he.
And a catch right side
No way he didn't come down and pick that
They
off.
stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down.
EA, no, you did not just do that, bro. EA, no, you did not just let Purdy throw that pass, man. And his arms literally stretched out.
A curious decision to go for.
Like his arms literally just got longer right in front of my face, bro.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Purdy now to throw.
I can't pick that. EA is right there.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
A gain of 22
A good pickup there, a 22.
49ers.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He was
A
taken
gain of
down at
3,
the
2nd
10-yard
down.
line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here
Yeah,
to
really
begin
let
the
him
second
catch that.
quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Jahai Campbell, why would you move?
Right on the edge of the goal line at
Jahai
about
Campbell,
the
why
1
would you
line.
move to the side like
Here we
that?
go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard
No
line.
gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the
I
goal
played this
line
guy
into
the other day, man. He runs the same play, bro. And I can't pick it off for some reason. He beat me, I think, last week, man. And every time I can't pick it off, my players be right there, bro. They won't animate it.
Extra point up and good. And that makes the score.
Then I gotta
7-0.
figure out how to stop that damn running play, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Oh,
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I just want Hurts to throw it to the open player, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Look.
Man, it's caught.
Every time, bro. All day, the Hurts is going to make a horrible throw. Every time.
Inside the 10, just shy
Every
of
single
5
time,
to
man.
6.
I can't just catch that, throw a great pass, man, and run in
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just
in
scratching
the
my
end
head
zone.
here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I just want to, and I think O-line, man, and quarterback accuracy.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Quarterback accuracy is a problem, though. That's a problem.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Jake Elliott.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Purdy. Jake Tonjes brings it in. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets 4.
He got 2 yards. Yo. Jordan Davis had the free lane, and he just froze up and stood there.
But not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And this is caught by Evans. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
49er first down.
A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Cannot stop this.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
It's the simplest thing.
Gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Eagles 7. Eddie Piñeiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20.
Chat, what up, Chat?
As he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
to kick off for
A
Philadelphia.
one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
It's the run too. It's just the run with McCaffrey, man. That's like killing me. That halfback dive, man, is just out of this pistol deuce close, and this formation is just single back deuce close. It's so
Purdy
hard
going
to
to lead
stop.
the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Thank you. Oh,
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
Nowadays,
No.
quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage
EA
because
just
of the
don't want me
confidence
to
they
win,
have in
man.
their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
another dive stretch on strong
I
catch.
think he
Man.
got that, yes.
complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And a 49er first down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle by
Consecutive
Jordan
positive
Davis.
runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39.
I just don't know why I can't get a pick, man.
Finally hauled down
Why
for
that
the
wasn't no
first
pick right
time
there.
this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Third and long.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
He get to get 3 when he threw a clear pick right there. Yeah, Chet, he threw a clear, like, I mean, a
And the
clear
attempt to
pick,
throw
man,
will
and
have to come from the other end of the
EA just
field
let
as
me drop
time
it.
has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on.
That's the thing. I don't like EA just cheat too much, man. They cheat too much. That ain't gonna never change, man. They just love it.
Kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Hurts to throw. There's Wicks over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going
He
to
get
get
his.
back here
You see what I'm
just
saying,
past
bro?
the 35.
He get to get his pick, bro, and it goes right to him. Throw out a sack.
Their own 36-yard line.
He get his.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT
Look,
hoping
look,
to
bro, look.
maintain their slim advantage.
Look.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll get it up near midfield to the 40.
I just can't catch a pick, man, to get a turnover,
Eagles
bro.
going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock. I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he will have a Niners first down.
This man ran the same play, and I couldn't get a pick, bro. Like, I seriously couldn't. Every pick 5 times, bro. It wasn't even no 2-man animations. It was just the pick animation, and they dropped it. The AI. Five times, man. They made me drop it 5 times. Clearly, this guy was a really bad player. He called the same play, so it's easy to stop. But then when you get the pick, they don't let you get it. What is that, man? Like, what makes EA decide who gets it and who don't get it? If somebody's winning, they don't get it. If somebody's been losing, give them a break so they can stay, so they won't quit the game. It's like, that stuff gotta be illegal, bro. I can't stand EA for that stuff, man. Cause people, it ain't like it's a free. I didn't like it's a free to play game, bro. These games, this ain't no free to play game. I'm about to get off the game, matter of fact. That's it for the day. I was gonna try to squeeze one in there, but that's a sign right there. EA said, man, get off the game before we cheat you again. They done knocked him out the game before the game even started. That's it, man. 5. We went 4-4. 4-4 today. You know what, Derek? It ain't about the loss, man. It ain't about the loss. It's just about like how, like me. I'm a person, man. I'm before like the online where they manipulate the game. So like I can never get used to. I can never get used to the game helping people out and cheat. You know, like nobody can convince me. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Nobody can convince me that no, they ain't. Nobody can convince me that that's good for the game and that's a good thing. Nobody just not gonna convince me of that. I'm trying to find it, man. Wait. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it because it's like random. It's like random things. Like right here. Like right here. This is the stuff I'm talking about with EA. Look at Jordan Davis. Look at my defensive tackle. Watch EA freeze him. Look, he stands there to get blocked. When I be complaining about stuff, I play this game so much. Like, I look for clips when at the end of the stream, I look for clips that I may have missed, maybe. So I see my stream games over. I don't just play it and never see. Like if I edit a game, sometimes I just watch the streams over to see was it my fault, was it EA fault? And I see this stuff, man, that a lot of people don't see. Look at my D tackle. He stands up still instead of running forward. He stands there. You know why? Because he's supposed to get blocked by Kittle. So he has to wait till Kittle get over there. So he stands up. Look at this free lane right here. Him and Zach Bond. Look at Zach Bond and Jordan Davis. They have the middle wide open to go down and to get the tackle. They both stand frozen in the same animation. Look. You see now he got 2 yards. If anybody don't know, this 3-rec curl plays anything coming to the inside. The purple plays anything breaking on the outside. The 3-rec Zach Bond plays anything coming to the inside. The purple plays anything coming to the outside. Now look at Zach Bond. Look at Zach Bond. See the purple? He's playing that. You saw that, right? The purple played number 88 to the outside. He did his job. But watch Zach Bond, who has he's a 92 overall. Watch Zach Bond. Look. He freezes up. Now that's how you know match is a read and react defense. He freezes and locks into place and don't move right here. Look. You see what I'm saying? This is the stuff when I say, come on, EA, people, I know, man, the average person don't see this stuff because the average person is just bots. Let's be for real. It's okay. I was a bot before, man, and I got better. You know what I mean? Sometimes I still be feeling like a bot sometimes. But the average player is bots. They not going to understand. They just see it as complaining. But look at Zach Bond, bro. Look. Even if his zone drops, they would still move. EA froze him into place because they knew the drag was coming over across the middle. That's what they did. And I think he ran the ball on this one. Look. Just look, bro. Look at Q Mitchell. Look at my outside corner. Look at Q Mitchell. Look what he does. Now look. Should he come down through this huge hole right here to make the tackle? You know what EA does? They move him over here. They move him out the way. Mind you, he's looking dead at. He's looking to the side, dead at McCaffrey. So he know McCaffrey has the ball. But what does EA do to open up this hole right here? he moves Q Mitchell all the way out the way. I'm just showing different things, bro. Look at this one. Look at this one. This all in one game, mind you. Look at this. Look. Look. All in one game, bro. I said thank you, EA. I thought he caught it. All in one game. Stretch Armstrong. This guy is not good. He's running the same plays, which is easy to stop. All those picks and stuff. EA didn't give it to me. All those picks and stuff, man. EA did not want to give it to me. And then look at this one. Look at this. And I actually pressed the wrong button, so I'm not too mad about that. Because I wanted to hit Saquon. But I hit the wrong button. So I'm not, you know, I don't think I should have got a catch. But look at EA. Look. First of all, this guy's getting double teamed in the middle. This is not Aaron Donald. Look at the double team. Everybody's double team. Look, they just stopped blocking. Look at my center. I mean, look at my right guard. Look. Goes right to him. And he catches it. Look, another pick. This is all in one. It's all in one game. I'm telling y'all, this is one game. I think he this one. This was a drag route. I was trying to get my adjustments but he's quick hiking the same play. That was a good read by him. Look at my hook curl. Watch this. Just watch. This is a hook curl. Watch, he runs to the right like it's a flat route. Why would he do that? Why? Because EA know that he put his man on the end route. So they moved my linebacker. Now, for reference, look at Zach Bond's hook curl. For reference. You see how Zach Bond stands in the middle? Both hook curls. Zach Bond backs up, takes a couple steps back because he's in the hook curl, not a flat. Same hook curl. He moves all the way to the flat, mind you. I have a cloud over there to play the flat. So EA moved my player out the way because they know that they got to clear this spot for his route that he called. And at that point, that's why I just quit the game, bro. Steve's old Texans, what's going on with you? How you feeling? So that's what EA do, man. That's what they do. All that in one game, bro. A bot. Clearly, this guy's not good, but if you're dropping like 5 or 6 picks in the game, they're moving your players. People probably don't even know that EA be moving their players out the way. They probably don't even know that. They probably don't even know that, man. But I'm about to get up off here, man. GG's, man. Shout out to Cash Money again, man, for buying that membership, man. Thank you for the support. We'll be back on tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, man. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. GG's.